Hello, it's me, Philip Manning again, one half of Jeffrey Poindexter. This is a new video for Who is Jeffrey Poindexter. We'll jump right into it. This video, like last week, I went on some Avengers stuff, and then also, I wrote a blog post on our Tumblr, which is gpoindexter9000.tumblr.com. That's TUMBLR, Tumblr. But this week is not about comic books or anything like that. It's just a simple observation that I made recently. I was in Walmart the other day. Now, before I get into this, let's say Walmart, to me, is, I don't know, I know a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say, like they're ruining our economy or they're robbing the mom and pop stores, but in this economy, if they're cheaper, they're cheaper. I'm sorry, I can't support the mom and pop stores, but lower your prices, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, Walmart would just be awesome if you didn't have to stand in line all day long to buy two things. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. But anyway, the main point of this video is something I saw in Walmart. I was in Walmart and I bought my items, my merchandise, and they went on down the conveyor belt and all. And the cashier, had a little top, like a peanut butter, like the little screw cap thing. But it was a napkin in there with it was a napkin that was wet. She touched the napkin and touched the bag to open the bag up. And I was like, that's a fantastic idea. I looked around some of the other cashiers, they had sponges and stuff like that. And I was just thinking to myself, and one of the cashiers had a bottled water. And one of them, they took the sponge, put it on the top, and went like this, and it's water. And that's what I want, to ask you all. Does it bother you when you're in a grocery store or something like that and you see people who got to lick their finger to, open the bag? Because, alright, to me, that's gross. I want to punch you in the face. I want to kick you in the earlobe. And if you work in a business where you have to use plastic bags and you lick your finger, I'm talking to you directly and I don't care if you know it. But that is gross, that's sick, that's disgusting. You should be smacked. Who wants saliva on their bags? There is a better. This is 2011. There are better ways to get that bag loose than lick your finger. That is horrible. That is gross. That is nasty. You should be punched. But anyway. Because I remember I was in the 6th grade, and I went to an elementary school in the fabulous town of Kittrell, North Carolina. And I remember my teacher used to lick her finger before, when she would hand out papers. And that's the other thing, like, when people do that, like, to me it's gross. Like, if you're doing it for a magazine and you live alone, like, say you live in an apartment or a house or whatever, and you live by yourself and you got Jet magazines or Wizard magazine. I love Wizard magazine. Say you looking at a Wizard magazine or whatever, and you lick your finger and turn the page. Honestly, I don't understand why you had to lick your finger, but if you do it and, it's only you, that's cool. But, like, for my teacher, for instance, like, the first person, like, in elementary school, you sit in rows. The first person in the row always had a fingerprint, a wet fingerprint on the paper. It's gross. Like, who wants to do their work? Like, that's why I was getting bad grades. I was in the front, and I didn't want to touch that. So everything around it, I didn't answer it. That's why, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, y'all get back at me. Let me know what you think. I know this is a silly, stupid topic, but it's something that's bothered me for a long time. And I think people need to reevaluate. We need to call out these people. A lot of times, people may be like, oh, well, I just take it out of the bag when I get out of the store. No, let's start calling them on it. From now, I'm challenging everybody who watches this video. Next time you see somebody licking that finger to open a bag up, before they put your groceries in it, smack them in the face. And if you feel uncomfortable doing that and don't want to, have charges pressed against you, call them on it. At least tell them, ask for a bag, boy. Bag it yourself or something. Do something. Let's start a revolution against this finger-licking thing. All right? Get back at me with that. Leave comments below on what you think. You can always check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/gpoindexter9000. We're on Facebook as Jeff Poindexter, GEOFF. Then there's also YouTube. You can subscribe to this page, this channel, please. Please. We're also on Tumblr, like I said, gpoindexter9000.tumblr.com. Alright? I'll holla.